Hey YouTube, it's your girl Sultry Lay, and I just woke up and I watched the body cam video, and it kind of made things much worse. I honestly would have rather not see the video, although I did want to see it because I wanted to see the severity of the situation. Although we already know it was a very severe situation, but I wanted to see it. Then after I seen it, I'm just like, yeah, maybe I didn't want to see it. First and foremost, what really broke my heart was when Tyre was on the ground screaming for his mom. It's as if he knew that he was going to die, and that was something that was really hard to continue to watch. I actually stopped the video at that part, and then I went back to watch it again because it was really hard. He was only 100 yards away from his home, so he almost made it home. They had no reason to stop this man. They claimed that it was because it was reckless driving. We have no proof of that. There's no proof of anything. We don't really know that he was recklessly driving. Let's say he did drive recklessly. You stop him, give him a ticket, tell him to slow it down, keep it pushing. All of the additional things that they did was very unnecessary. Then, and I feel like he tried to run because you guys was basically showing him, listen, we about to kill you. That's probably why he tried to run. Like, I don't think he was running because he had a warrant, or he was just trying to avoid getting arrested because he had drugs or something, or a gun or something on him. No, he ran to avoid from being killed by you guys. He already knew what was coming. And, you know, nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me. However, I was a wee bit shocked when I found out that the cops who murdered him were Black. Regardless, it's wrong, but to know that our own people did that really kind of make the situation 1,000,000 times worse. We want more Black cops in order to save us. That's why we want more Black cops, like more Black men to go into the police force just to change things, and you motherfuckers are in here assisting them. Seriously, this shit is nuts. They were kicking this man, beating him with the stick, tasing. You already tased him one time to handcuffed him. Why did you need to continue to beat on this man? 5 people for one man, one slim man, and you guys were giants on one person. I did notice, I may be wrong, an additional cop in the back of the police car. So like all 5 were here, and then there was this one cop right there. Who are you? Why don't we know your name? And why the hell didn't you step in to diffuse the situation? Maybe he's the cop that they put on leave. Maybe one of the employees is him, because I seen more than 5 people there. It took the ambulance 20 minutes to come. Like, all of you guys were working together to make sure that this man did not survive. This is an operation to murder African American people. This brings me back to something I said in my previous video. They are trained to kill us. Whoever that other employee was, I feel like he was giving them demands to do this. I may be wrong. I'm just going by what I seen in the video. Why else were you just standing there watching only them beat on this Black man? Did you make them do it? And then, guys, oh my goodness, they were in the video laughing, dapping each other up, talking about the situation as if it was just a regular fight that they won on the streets or something like that. One cop was just casually tying his shoe as if nothing happened. You guys did not give a flying fuck about this man. and you were satisfied with what you guys accomplished, which was hurting him very severely and causing his death 3 days later. And they're all out on bond. What the fuck? I'm afraid that they won't even get murdered at this point. I'm honestly starting to believe that they probably will walk away with manslaughter at the rate that things are going. How the hell did they get out of jail? I'm shocked with the law. I didn't think that they would let them out at all. Like, I honestly thought that they were going to be like, you know what? No bail. You're going to sit here until trial starts. But you're telling me all 5 of these cops are all out of jail on bond, bail, whatever it is? You let them get out? What the hell? I know for a fact they can't walk these streets safely because everybody is on time, and like nobody's, if anybody see one of these cops, I'm 100% sure they're going to try to fight them, if not kill them. I feel so bad that his mom had to watch him screaming for her on that ground. That shit has to be heartbreaking. This world we live in is just full of evil and hate, and I don't know. No matter how positive you is, no matter how much of a good person you are, bad shit will happen to you. This is hell, honestly. I'm gonna say, I feel like we're already in hell, and then when we die, maybe that's heaven. I don't know. This is no way. There's no way there's a hell after this. I don't think it gets any worse than Earth. For me, it was the beating, of course, but the laughing, the dapping each other up thing, and as if like, oh, they accomplished something, which they did, but you guys are happy about this? This is what you wanted to do? I know when they go to jail, they're not, it's not going to be a walk in the park. Trust me, those inmates are ready for all 5 of y'all. How embarrassing is it to make bail and you gotta walk your ass into town where everyone knows that you murdered one of our own people? It's not a good feeling. Honestly, I would have stayed in jail. Why the hell? I would have stayed in jail. A routine traffic stop led to another black man being murdered. But this time he was murdered by his own kind. This isn't the first time that this has happened. But since it was like 5 at once, that's what makes it such a huge thing. I feel like as an African American going into the police force, you should have one job, and one job only is to make sure that we protect and save our black people from stuff like this. We can't continue to allow them to do this to us. Honestly speaking, if I ever became armed and I felt like cops were being aggressive with me, we all going out. Straight up. I already know it's either we all gonna die or you're gonna kill me. Because I already know once I start shooting, y'all gonna start shooting at me too. So we all, we all coming. We all going together. That's just straight up. Tyre didn't get a chance to do that. His hands was he was handcuffed already. And they just took advantage of him. I'm telling you guys, that video was really disturbing. And I've seen a couple of, police brutality videos. That one kind of bothered me a lot. Yeah. It's like hearing them cry and call out for their parents, or just like beg for their lives, or say like, I can't breathe, you're hurting me. That is kind of hard to deal with more than like finding out that they passed, because it's like once the person passed, they're at some type of peace, but like that struggle, it's like they're being tortured in front of us. We weren't there, but we get to watch it. Like, that shit is crazy. I pray for change. I pray that the next black men that are going into the police force, they are going in with great intentions. They are going in to protect us. They are going in to be our heroes, because we need that. Because they're turning our own people against us. What the fuck? We can't continue to allow that, guys. I'm not going to lie. I passed my police exam, but I don't think I want to. I can't do it. I don't want to even deal with that. And I feel like it's God that was pulling me back from, going on to become a police officer. Every single chance that I got to do my medical and continue on with the investigation and stuff like that, I kept postponing it. I kept just not going, not showing up to the appointments or anything like that. And I felt like that was God telling me, like, no, this is not for you. This is not something that I want you to get yourself into. But we need this. Like, we need more of us. We need more people with good hearts. That's the problem. The wrong people are getting into the police force. And I keep saying that the police officers are trained to do this, because they are. I don't care what nobody says. This is like a silent thing that's going on that us outsiders would never know unless we get in. They are trained to hurt and kill us. Believe it or not, take it how you want to take it. This is just the reality of it. Will we continue to let them hurt us? Are we going to do something about it? How can we work together to end this? What can we do? Because nothing is working. Nothing. I pray for peace for Tyre Nichols' family. I pray we make a change. I just pray for this to end. And I hope you guys have a great day.